Hello everybody, my name is Sofia, welcome to my channel. I knit for almost 30 years now, ever since I was a little girl. So, I have a piece of knowledge and experience in this subject. I decided to share my knowledge with everybody who wants to start knitting, as I understand that knitting can be very intimidating at first. This video will be the first video in playlist for beginners. So if you're watching this video later after this video was posted, please check out this playlist for beginners as you can find more helpful videos for you to start. And today we will discuss how to pick yarn and what are the differences between different types of yarn.
Choosing the right yarn is crucial for any knitting project as it significantly impacts not only the appearance but also the quality of the finished item. Natural fibers. Wool is made from natural fibers and comes in single, double, or triple ply, depending on the thickness of the yarn. Wool is recommended for knitting winter garments that are not only warm but also comfortable to wear. Also, I must mention that wool yarn can be itchy and can irritate sensitive skin. Lamb's wool is particularly soft and warm. This term refers only to yarn made from the wool obtained from the first shearing of young sheep. Merino wool comes from merino sheep, the breed of sheep. Merino wool can absorb up to 30% of its weight in moisture and still maintain its ability to insulate, keeping you dry, warm, and cozy. While normal wool can shrink or deform due to water or high temperatures, merino wool is much more durable and much less likely to lose its shape or texture. Mohair is also a type of yarn made from natural fibers. It is produced from the wool of special breeds of goats, Angora and Orenburg. The natural color of mohair is white, but nowadays various natural and chemical dyes are used. Since twisted wool is very thin and fragile, synthetic thread, viscose, or wool is added to its composition. Mohair is used to knit beautiful scarves, sweaters, and many other items. Angora wool is made from the fluff of an Angora rabbit who was named after Angora goat. The fibers are very fine and light. The yarn is susceptible to various influences and therefore requires careful care. When knitting, it is recommended to add synthetic, thin cotton, or silk thread. Angora yarn has a very high hygroscopicity index, the ability to absorb moisture. Angora wool is used to knit the fluffy items. Alpaca yarn is made from fine, soft, slightly curly wool, which is sheared from alpacas. The yarn is very valuable because these animals are not very productive in this respect. Cashmere yarn is produced exclusively from rare raw material, obtained in small quantities by combing the wool of cashmere goats during a particular season. It is an exclusive material with outstanding durability, which of course is worth the money. Coton, hemp, or linen yarn is perfect for knitting lightweight summer clothing. This type of yarn is made from natural sources. The twisted threads are strong and light, making these types of yarn an excellent choice, especially for crochet projects. Cotton allows air to pass through, absorbs moisture, and maintains body temperature. Clothing made from cotton is comfortable to wear even in hot weather, and it is particularly suitable for lightweight sweaters. With special chemical or mechanical treatment, cotton yarn can be made especially durable and smooth. Viscose yarn is smooth and relatively heavy, hence the items made from it are straightened and stretched under their own weight. The raw material for viscose is cellulose, which is chemically processed and treated. Bamboo yarn is made from the pulp of the bamboo plant. It is a sustainable resource because bamboo grows quickly and does not require pesticides or fertilizers to thrive. Bamboo yarn is also hypoallergenic, making it a good choice for people with sensitive skin. Cotton is certainly comfortable, but it simply can't compare to the luxurious softness of clothing made from bamboo. The secret lies in the structure of the bamboo fibers themselves, which are naturally strong and circular. This allows them to be spun into an ultra-fine yarn that feels incredibly soft to the touch. Many types of yarn contain a mixture of different materials, for example, wool and synthetics. Nylon yarn has high strength, good impact resistance. The fabric mainly made of nylon yarn is light and good elasticity. High strength and abrasion resistance are the biggest advantages of nylon yarn. Acrylic yarn is a synthetic fiber made from a petroleum product called polyacrylonitrile. Its fibers are known for being lightweight, strong, and durable. It is often used as a cheaper alternative to wool and is known for being easy to care for. Polyester yarn is the main products in the polyester category. Almost 40% of the world production of polyester is directly used to make polyester yarn. Polyester is a popular material which is often used in many knitting and crochet projects because it is durable, elastic, and sustainable. Polyester yarn is a type of yarn that is very practical to use when knitting or crocheting items for everyday use, such as hats, sweaters, blankets, teddies, and cardigans. Lurex is a metallic polyester yarn onto which a very thin metallic coating is applied. This material is particularly suited for festive designs or accessories. It can be combined with a regular yarn to soften the shimmer. Boucle yarn is produced when a smooth, fine yarn is twisted with a loosely textured yarn in coils. The yarn looks voluminous and alongside solid color options offers a variety of color combinations. Overall, I suggest to beginners to go to the offline store if possible and buy their first yarn there, as you can see real color and feel quality of yarn only in person. Let's assume you've chosen a yarn. What information can you find on the label? Of course, you will find the brand name and the name of the selected yarn. The composition must also be indicated. In this case, it is 53% extra fine merino wool and 47% cotton. Merino extra fine is the finest wool from Australian fine fleece merino sheep. Extra fine means especially thin, 16-17 microns, cut from the withers of lambs. It is considered the standard of quality. You can also find the color and lot numbers on the label. If you are purchasing more than one skein of yarn, carefully check all labels to ensure the numbers match, since the color shade may vary from batch to batch. Important information is the weight and length of the yarn, since their ratio determines the thickness of the thread. Given equal weight, the longer the thread, the thinner it is. The washing recommendation icons are almost always the same. The finished product can only be washed by hand, in cool water, using special detergents, and dried flat on a horizontal surface. But the pictogram with knitting needles and a number indicates the recommended knitting needle size for this yarn. If you are just learning to knit, choose knitting needles according to this recommendation. Once you get the hang of knitting, you will know whether you need larger or smaller needles. The label also often indicates how many stitches and rows fit into a pattern of a given size, knitted with the recommended knitting needles. This information is necessary to calculate how many stitches need to be cast on the knitting needles. But I always recommend that before starting knitting, make your own sample for a more accurate calculation. We will talk about how to do this in one of the following videos, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it.
And that's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you find it helpful. If so, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!